Brian, when's the last time you had a 330-pound tackle as a slot receiver?
Probably the first time. He did a nice job. The nickel was kind of surprised the first play of the game. He was like,
Yeah.
"What are you doing?" But it's been cool. George has done a great job. Obviously, we're looking at some of the things that we want to do with him. He's a smart kid. He loves it, and it just gives us an added advantage.
With Russell, you know, the game that he had, finishing with a perfect passer rating. So what went into that, in your opinion?
Clean execution. Guys made a lot of plays. Protection was really good. 17 passes. That helps. I think when you watch the overall game, some of the plays like Ed Dixon made was really an amazing catch in the end zone. David Moore's catch that we had to review to get back. So those guys made a lot of great plays. The thing that Russ does an awesome job of, he kind of puts the ball in a spot where those guys can go and get it. They can go fight for it, and they've proven time and time again that they'll go up and make those plays, which in turn gives him confidence to throw those balls.
On Fant, have you used him more than maybe you originally expected just by seeing what he can do blocking-wise?
I think each week's been different, but I'd say it's about what we kind of projected.
Right. What's he bring you? Obviously size and blocking a bit. What's he actually done, though, in that role?
Physical, you know, really good run blocker. Really actually runs really well. He really ran a great over route on one of the nakeds that we ran. I think it was Nick got tangled up a little bit on the release, I think, and George came flying over there and almost knocked Nick over. So he does. He adds a lot of things. He's just a pro. He's a terrific young man. It's important to him. He loves it. He's out here getting reps at tackle. He's out here playing tight end, working a little slot receiver. So I'm happy for him and proud of him.
The variety of stuff you guys have been able to do up front the last couple of weeks, from going unbalanced, Dwayne on the right side, to George being in there as an extra tight end, to having Dwayne and JR pull around. How much does that speak to the confidence you guys have in that group right now as a whole? You feel like you can go to that whole toolbox and you pull out all those things?
Well, I think it's a couple things. I think obviously they're a veteran group. They're very bright. You can't do all those things unless they're bright. They're interchangeable, the parts. But certainly it speaks to how we feel about them, their ability to grasp those things. I mean, the play we ran where we were pulling both those guys, I mean, that was kind of a game plan specific thing that we saw some teams had run against Detroit. We looked at it and said, it fits our personnel. We put it in, they kind of grasp it over the course of the week, and we're able to run it fairly well. So it definitely speaks to how we feel about those guys. It definitely speaks to their intelligence. They just eat up football. I think Mike does an awesome job with them, and those guys are just, they're true pros.